Okay, we can go. Okay, we coming off a loss at Valliant that we'd hoped to, add the second win in a row. So I'm sure that was a little bit disappointing.
It was. We did not play well. I mean, bottom line, we didn't play well at all. We had a great week of practice. I thought the kids were prepared. I was really proud of them. Long ride, bus ride down. But bottom line, we didn't perform. I thought we got out coached, outplayed. We didn't get it done.
Well, the thing is, these kids showed pretty good, character when they were behind 18-0, and then came back and took the lead.
They did, and we're proud of that. And that's one of the things we've said from day one. We want to see them compete, and we do. But I think us as coaches, and I think even the players have got to the point too. Okay, we're competing. We want to win more.
Right.
And we've had two that could have easily went the other way, but they haven't. It hasn't happened. So we got to keep fighting. We got to keep scratching and crawling. We've got two tough ones coming up, but.
Well, if you look at it, you've actually had the lead in all 4 games this year.
We have. And that's, I guess, my side of the ball offensively. We've scored so many points, and we just couldn't get it going. We were just a little off Friday night, and that's frustrating as a play caller. You're close, and you go to a couple plays, and we just never could connect on them. Kind of thought I gave up on the running game a little too much, too quickly. I wish I'd have went back to that. We did late bust PJ on a 40, 50-yard run, but I don't know. That one stung.
Well, you were playing against the offense, the single wing that you don't see a whole lot either.
We don't. Coach Armstrong had a great plan against it. They didn't do anything that we hadn't showed them all week. We just, defense has been an uphill battle, and it's going to continue to be an uphill battle. But we're going to keep fighting on it. But he had a great plan. He really did.
And I know, like you said, you've got probably your 2 toughest ones coming up back to back then. So how good did Eufaula look the other night?
Really good. They spanked Spiral pretty good. It's one of those deals where, they could have probably named the score, to be honest. They are a really good football team. The good news is I told our kids there's really no pressure in a game like this. We've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. They're supposed to beat you by 50 or 100 or what it may be. So go out there, play loose, get after it. And that might have been why we tightened up, Friday night. Maybe we felt like this is one we should win. I don't know. I really don't think we overlooked them. I don't think the kids did. Maybe they just felt that pressure. I don't know. We're trying to when you're trying to train kids to win, it's tough. And we hadn't got to that point because, I heard someone say, well, maybe Eufaula overlook you. They're a really good program, and really good programs they don't overlook anybody.
They don't
come
go
out
to
and
the
play.
state finals or whatever and overlook you, though.
No, they play the same no matter who the opponent is.
But, like you said, you actually came back from a 3-touchdown deficit, and that does not happen very often.
No, I was proud of the kids. And like I said, if you want to take something good out of it, our kids aren't quitting. They are fighting to the bitter end. Yeah, we're disappointed how we performed, but we're fighting, and that's a good thing. Coach Armstrong was really upset, and he said, "God, I'm sick of hearing people tell us that we're better and we're competing." I said, "Yeah, but we are, and we are. The kids are giving everything they got. We just got to get to where we're pulling those games out."
Mm-hmm. But Eufaula, do you think they will be the best you see this year or have seen?
I think it's going to come down to Eufaula and Idabel. So it's back-to-back games. I haven't seen anything on Idabel, of course. They play week 10. I've heard, different people, they think Eufaula will beat Idabel. They think Idabel will beat Eufaula, so it doesn't, I don't know.
Right. Were there some kids that you thought really played pretty well the other night?
Well, we had some gut checks. Jackson Club broke his hand. and he kept playing. He's going to play this week. He'll get a cast on it Tuesday, and we'll get a foam pad, and he'll keep going. I got to give him credit for that. You know, Spencer played pretty good, you know, but, you know, that's about it. You know, again, the kids played hard. We just, really just everybody, we just didn't execute real well.
Mm-hmm. Do you think part of that might have been just having the week off and getting
It might have been, you know, that's something we'll revisit probably at the end of the year, because Eufaula, you know, we play them week 0, and they're off week 3. And if we think it is, we may talk to Eufaula and see if they want to move, if they had problems, and see if they'd want to move it to week 3. But we'd have to both agree because we scheduled it for week 0. So I don't know. That is something we kind of talked about.
But again, Friday night's a new night, so
it is. I mean, we'll get back after it. You know, we're pretty healthy. You know, I didn't get to run any of my wild wolf, I guess you'd call it, where Armstrong's quarterback, he had a turf toe issue. He was all out the week we were off. He practiced, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, so we just didn't do it. I kind of wish we had it in, maybe just a little change of pace. But we'll get back to it this week. People that liked it, we'll get back to it this week. Now we're still going to be doing the same stuff we've been doing, but we'll add that to it also. So.
Well, nobody's really stopped you a whole lot all year.
No, we've kind of stopped ourselves. You know, 21 has been the lowest output in points. You know, I was sitting there looking when we went in halftime, we hadn't scored a point. I still was frustrated, but I'm thinking we're going to score. But I'm not going to fib to you. You know, we got inside the 10 twice and didn't come away with anything. I wish I'd either kicked a field goal, or if I had my wolf package in, what I call it, I would have got in that. Yeah. So we'll have it going this week, but it's going to be a tough opponent, but we'll get after it.
Well, good luck, man.